Okay, welcome to this stream. Just doing a quick run through in Terra today. I'm just smashing out objectives basically. Not looking at the story or anything like that. I'm just gonna try and smash out some ranking, try to rank up a bit. Apparently there's some stuff going on with the Asian version of the game, and I'm just trying to rank up as fast as I can to clear out some achievements and stuff like that before it goes down. Probably won't get the complete game finished or anything like that, but it's something at least. Hmm, everything's still working because I've had a bit of trouble. That's working fine. Application's gone out. Cool. Perfect. Right. All right, so what do we got here? Quest tracker. There. Is the best way to get around this map. Maybe I have to the Devon encampment.
You look troubled.
Okay. Let's see. Zone markers.
You need anything from me?
Zone quests. Marker. Okay. Okay, my location, forest, I'm there. The Titans. There it is. Alright, we got a quest marker. Hey, social X. Hey man, how you going? Yeah. Well, actually, okay. It looks like you've done this before, but I don't actually think that I get that because it was in March or something. They were doing a 65 scroll level boosting event. Level boosting event did that. Um, level up event. Social parcel post level boosting event. Alright, I appreciate it, but I think that ended in March. So the leveling up event that's going on now isn't the level boosting event. Fortunate. Yes. That's why I'm just, doing some ranking up. Um I'll do I'm just gonna smash out the story stuff and the dungeons and things like that until I can do dungeons and then rank up that way. It is unfortunate. Um but yeah, as you can see, the stuff that was in the inbox will just level up. There is in the inventory a version of the scroll, which is like a 7-day XP 100% booster thing. But I still get the village atlas stuff, so I can teleport around and stuff like that, which is good. So, activate that. You should poll your chat and see if they'd rather you protect or bash your head against combat. Combat VR. Well, okay. Yeah, I could poll my chat and do that, but I think you're the only one in here, and I'm pretty sure that you would just want me to bash my head against combat VR. Am I wrong about that? Probably
You
not.
need my help?
So have you done this game then, Xeno? I like how all of the markers like can point you to where you need to go pretty quickly, but map not so friendly. It's static? I just wonder what. Oh, right, really? Okay, yeah, yeah, pretty much. The map's static and it's not directional or anything like that, so I uh, sometimes can't tell what direction I'm going. Anyway, how you been? This is just a random stream. I was actually going to do Final Fantasy 14 today, but I forgot that the servers are actually down because they're doing the 6.1 patch, which is the first major patch after the end game. So so what do? I start a game that apparently has server issues going down or in like on like the 20th or something. Something's happening with the servers on the 20th and they don't know the extent whether or not the game's shutting down this version or what, but never really found any other news outside of forum posts on TA that was actually saying what was going on, but reason I've never heard of this game. Yep. Well, apparently it's been around in Korea since 2011, and it's been around here for a little bit, so about 2018. So yeah, as I said, like I'm pretty close where I was supposed to go, but just don't know with the directioning. They don't really point you in directions very well. There's loads of stuff on the map. 2011 on TA. Yeah. Yeah, the Korean version is 2011 and it was released in the West 2018. So there's an international version, but for whatever reason in Australia we have access to the Asian version as well on the store. It's not actually available in a lot of the regions. So as soon as I hit level 20, apparently I can do some questing in dungeons. So at the moment, it's pretty much anything that'll get me XP. Riveting, riveting stuff. I don't know what that is. You can explain that to me if you like.
For the Federation, it's an honor to help. Greetings, child. You feel okay?
What can I do for you? How can I help you? Good day, citizen. Come again soon.
That's that. Sprained thumbs. Okay, what have you been doing to get that? I've got an issue with my left hand actually, so um lifting a really strange way. So a past chest. That's something I can access. Yeah, I can. Alright, so let's try and get to wherever this quest is. So I'm over there. Guard outpost. Bestial Vale. Actually, I might be able to actually travel. Sixty areas. Smash-Tera, Adia. 5. Common injury for people who play video games too much. Video games, bending my thumbs when typing on my phone, handling infant. Well, I mean, you know. So at least you can blame the child, I guess. For a little bit of it, maybe. Can resent you for the rest of their life. Oh yeah, he's blaming me for his kid. Causing thumb issues, can't play video games. What have you done? This is fun. What are these level 16 enemies? These will give me a little bit of XP at least anyway. See how many bars it goes up. Well, yeah. Guess there's that. I don't really have any issues with the controller, but I have been using the PC more. So, mouse and keyboard on Xbox. So, ranking up is pretty quick in this though, at least for now. No, I can't do mouse and keyboard with this, at least with this version of the game. I don't know if it's being updated anymore, but it's, if you play it on PC, there's definitely a mouse and keyboard. They've just done controller for this version, unfortunately. The control scheme is a lot more complicated on, let's see. There's a lot more things you can put on the screen at the same time. But I haven't tried the other versions. Maybe the other version is actually better for that. So this isn't getting me much XP because I might not actually be getting anything out of this. They're too low. It's going up very slightly. Clear some of these quest markers out.
You need my help? You need my help?
So that's in between Devis Silver and the Bestial Veil, and so Vanguard Outpost in Oblivion Woods. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I do need to go see someone about that. I'm not keen on it being an issue that I don't want it to stop me playing Guitar Hero, right? So don't have any of that. So these are quest enemies. Some XP out of that. Yeah, are you playing any particular games at the moment that are causing the problem, or which games do you tend to use LB and RB more on? I don't really use LB and RB as much, and I try to use the Elite Series 2 controller and just put those two buttons on the back tabs. Like they're really, really good to have those back buttons on those controllers. So not everyone likes having them there, but I find that they're really, really handy. Especially when the buttons start failing. I've got a problem with the LB button on my current one. So I've had to stop using it for now. So many enemies around like the world here. They're everywhere. So thick. Okay. Warframe. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Maybe I'll get to Warframe one day. Probably not. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that side quest stuff. Uh, they're just collecting meat and stuff. So, I'm gonna remove some of them and try and on my way to this um, main story quest. So, zooming in doesn't really show you the areas in the areas, unfortunately. Yeah, well, as you can see, starting an MMO 9 days out of its possible shutdown is, um, shows you where I'm at with completions, really. So you can imagine. Okay, here I am. I'm back to this area. I think there's the valley down below. I'm pretty sure a lot of the quests I were doing were up more to the north here. In Oblivion Woods. There we go. I'm going to ignore all the yellow exclamation marks for now, because they're all just side objectives. Okay, so this is the spot. Kamiya. Next shards at the Devon encampment. So that'd just be these things, I guess. Next shards, activate. Activate. Kamiya. So, where is person? Up there. Okay. Looks like it either took a little bit to spawn or was just hidden behind these bushes. Yeah, hidden. Completely hidden. Okay, clear the escape route. Beating the Davis. So they're a little bit below my level now, so hopefully they'll give me some XP. So it only wants us to defeat 5 of them. Or Talk to Kamiya. Okay, so I've kind of got my head around what we need to do. So the objectives are all red asterisks. The side objectives are all like yellow exclamation marks and stuff like that. So this should be a little bit more straightforward. It says 1 in the objective box. It means you have to go to the point where it says 1. So 2 in the rendezvous. Okay. And Tusa, the secret agent.
Decanius was asking a high priestess for forgiveness. He said that his magic wasn't strong enough to corrupt the Fey Forest.
Now, I can't tell if
The
that
High
model's
Priestess
just not
said
loaded
to
in
worry,
or if
that their next step
that's
would
actually
be
how
even
it's
bigger.
designed.
She ordered Decanius to keep attacking Arcania province.
You don't need to watch that. We're disregarding everything. If I want the story, I can play the international version. Beat Decanius in the Devon encampment. That's this guy. Raid monster. It's got a really good blocking system though. If you your time hitting the left trigger to when they attack, then it actually does like a block and I think a counter at the same time. So there are some, you know, quite good things about the game, I guess. It seems to be really popular in some territories. There are quite a few videos of people actually releasing content for this, so how-to videos, stuff like that. So, but it seems like there are also people that play pretty much every MMO to check them out. Right. In Vanguard requests, that might mean that I can actually do dungeons now. Okay, win a match in Kuma's Royale. Quick play Vanguard requests. Okay. Vanguard requests. Amended. It's matchmaking. Minimum level 51. Battleground. Right, so for now, I think we're going to be doing this. Sure. See what matchmaking is going to be like. So what are these? Solo. So it's a battleground. There's a couple of solo things. Velvet of Fang, Oblivion Woods, Basilisks. Okay. All I really want are the story related stuff, but there's nothing in there yet. Solo. Level 20 to 27. 20 to 22. Board tokens. boosts. See what this is. Okay, so based on the quest tracker, Israel, hunt basilisks. So yeah, so there's a couple of main story kind of quests in there. The force behind the Devons are things that we can do. So if I have a look here, what area that's in. I'm not too far away from that one. To go the direction that I'm going. And go up into Deva Silva. So that should matchmake for the battleground just to clear out that quest. I doubt I find really anyone playing right now. I don't know how popular this thing is for matchmaking. But at least these solo things should be fine. For that, or I get stuck and can't progress because of the inability to find matchmaking. And I'll have to find another way to level up. But I can always just beat on enemies and stuff with the XP boosts. It's take a little bit longer. This one, task 4, you can see the hidden encampment, so I need to talk to Kamiya. Now, because I'm level 20, I should actually have a few things I can equip now. So, inventory, let's see. These tokens give me gear. Let's just get quite 5. Okay, so I can't get that. You need 5 of them to get them. Okay. Which is the same for all of them. Okay, cool. So you can just collect them along the way. Raises HP by... Okay. Should just at least have a few things that I can get equipped anyway. Mission in Vanguard requests. Yes, because I went up a certain level. This jewelry stuff really isn't sorted out in a way that you can tell what's like a left and a right ear, or maybe there's a way to see. Okay, well that's a little bit better. And now I just need to kill some of these things. The moves are telegraphed pretty well. I like the area of effect indicator. Okay. Need to get 2 more Reaver of Resurrection. And 1 more Ebonheart Sorcerer. I've got a whole group of bad guys here. Some of these items. Now I just need 1 more Reaver of Resurrection. There we go. Okay. Let's speak to Kamiya. Now, the armory by teleportal. Okay. Yeah, I need to find one of the teleporters. They're just back at the city's inventory. You can just go back to any town. Okay, so I need to go to a battleground. Wait, no, hang on. Enter the armory by teleportal. Would they do that from the forces? Okay. Bastion of Lock Armory. So does it actually let me get in there from here? War camp. Outposts. Dual Vale. So they're all very normal spots. Okay. I don't know what I was teleporting to. Let me just have a look again. Okay. So, trading post, sanctuary, watch, Tempest outpost, down. Or if it was, no, I didn't see any teleportal actually in that area. Here we go. Just generally having a look at the map, I'm not seeing any indication for the second objective. Well, let's go to this number 4. Try and clear that out as well. Not too far from it, so. So hunting basilisks will be these dudes. So these orbs must just be like they periodically drop as you're defeating the bad guy. Looks of it. Got plenty of healing potions though, so I need to do 4 more of those dudes. I've heard so far that a lot of these bad guys are just really, really tough on the open world areas. Like you've got the big monsters to defeat, the super bosses in the open world that are part of the some of the achievements for the game that you can't do solo. That's worth nearly a whole bar of XP. I picked up a couple of more weapons. Let's see if they're any better than what I've got. Pretty much about the same. Exactly the same thing. So it looks like that happens a lot. Getting a lot of the same stuff. Wonder if there's like a maximum inventory. Oh yeah, 88. 88's the maximum. Now I've got a little ways to go before I need to clear that out. Monster designs are okay. They're not very active though, so... Alright, we need 2 more. You can't push them around like the little enemies. unfortunately, it's not a matter of holding down the button and it just attacking. You have to tap every single attack. The Tusk Breaker Gauntlets. You have achieved defense. Cool. Alright. And one more. A different attack. I haven't seen him do that yet. I didn't actually know there was a jump button, but if you press LB, you actually have a couple of other options for, like, doing things. Let's get some of this health. Alright, complete a mission. Now, I think the Vanguard rewards you can actually just claim, from the inventory. Vanguard requests, And yeah, receive rewards. There we go. Easy. Now, there's a dungeon there. Level 20 to 25. That's good. So 25,000, so 274,000 XP with the 100 times bonus. So let's see. Teleport to the dungeon entrance. Let's see what this is about. Ah, so that's what that is. Okay. Bastion of Lock solo. Sure. Better than matchmaking right now. Okay. So, while I'm in there, I should probably have a look at this battleground one. Okay, cool. It stopped searching. So, that's good. Alright, let's just clear this out. Hopefully they'll just give me a bunch of dungeons I can do. There's loads of XP. How much XP am I getting from these enemies? Let's have a look. So, not a whole lot by the looks of it. But can run through the dungeon to the objective, then that might actually be a lot better. Let's see if I can smash it. I don't know if there are extra things in these dungeons to actually find, like chests or what, but I mean there could be. Like all of the enemies that I passed are actually coming to... They're following me. There's a lot of enemies. You have to avoid all of them. So I don't know what this blue marker is. I'll go to that first. It might just take me to the next area or something. That should be a boss by the looks of it. This solo dude in the middle of a room. So I might as well just take out all these enemies. And a new skill, huh? Yep, so Tetra. So this must be the boss, or at least a sub-boss. So it has 10 times bars, but it's going down pretty quick. So too bad for defending. No music in this though. Like there really could be a lot more music. One of the things Final Fantasy XIV does really well, dungeon and boss battle music is just excellent. Sometimes it copies like popular songs and stuff like that. So there's a few people analyzing that stuff on the internet. So they've straight up just copied from different songs, popular songs. But old enough that probably wouldn't be recognized. Everybody. Couple of health bars left. If you defend, you take a lot more health off. With a really good defend. Alright, okay, cool. I wasn't there before. Cool. So, what is that? Can I defeat it? So there's no cues like to tell if this is actually like an extra boss or a phase 2 of the fight or anything like that. As far as I know, it's just another boss, but like I'm getting spewed on. Seem to be taking that much health away from me though, so it's not that bad. Take a little bit longer to kill though. should I just hold this into defend? It looks like I can just hold it into defend. There is a bit of timing stuff. Once you're defending, I think it's fine. That's just like a normal defend. That's like a perfect, so just before it smashes me. Defense. Perfect. I'll heal up anyway. Wondering if that does any damage. Look like it does. Under 5 times health bars. Fireball Rage. So that's just a complete defense. I like being able to actively counter attacks. Like just being able to press a button to time the attack and defense properly is just so much better than it being like a passive skill. It doesn't look like these bosses give you any healing orbs or anything like that. And the normal enemies do. Like, I don't know what that is. Is he staggering, or is it just getting weaker, or is it just a move that it was doing? Alright, so there's a cutscene. So it was related to the dungeon. So there wasn't really anywhere else to go on the map anyway, so it was really just, it either takes you to the next area or it exits the dungeon. It looks like it's going to the next area. So it is laid out in several parts by the looks of it. So what do we got? Glamour Fists, Relic Fragments, Glamour Fists, Relic Shard. Now, where did that open up?
Alright, let's see. Anything else that's worth looking at? Amethysts. No, it's all the same stuff. I don't even think there are any stat differences. Here's your damage. Increase crit factor against monsters of similar level to weapons requirement. Brawler. Sell them. So I might as well just clear out my inventory by selling stuff instead of dismantling. I don't think dismantling is going to get it anywhere. I don't know how much coin I'll need. I'll probably need it for traveling or something. Alright, next area. So many enemies. .22 weapon rate. I don't actually think there's a way for me to get into that. Now. Why is there a gate in the way? Oh wait, you can just smash it. Okay, that's easy. No, I thought they were actually going to throw some puzzles at me. Come on, follow me, minions. All right, let's get rid of this. Alright, so we've got the next boss up ahead. That might be the whole map, so... Alright, so I am getting a little bit weaker now. 3. Alright, so we have another boss looking thing. I wonder if those enemies are they coming because of the boss, or do they find me? The rest of the map is strange. Vulcan is jumpy. Alright. Alright, so we still have 9 times XP. Like, going down alright. So we're down to 6. Normal attacks don't do a whole lot, but you press RB when you build up your attack a little bit better, you get about 1,000 out of it. So it's like equivalent, like 1 attack for every 5 or 6 hits, normal hits. Okay, so apparently the way that the moves work in this is if they stack on each other, so you have to build up from one move, and then when you meet the requirements, it goes into another move. It just builds up on move on move on move, and it stacks on each other. As far as I can see, so really need to go in and buy some more of the abilities. Oh, I need to heal myself. That's what I need to do. Murdranak approaches the battle. Okay, cool. So we get kind of like a boss change in the middle. So there are kind of phases to the battle. I have to defeat two, so I think... Yeah, I'll just get rid of this guy. But I can't see... Even though I've kind of like hyper-focused on one, no luck today solo. Okay, cool. I've not even finished the boss and it still says okay. I've actually finished it. That's funny. Okay. I wonder if it's just dungeon related. So this boss here would be more story related, so it's probably an extra thing that appears in the instance and isn't always there. Not quite sure. Maybe. I have to see. If I end up playing the dungeon again, I guess I'll find out. I do know you move on from dungeon to dungeon pretty quickly, so... As soon as I level up, I think I get access to further dungeons. So if I can stay ahead of that, should rank up pretty quickly. Looks like he's got some kind of buff or debuff on. Far. Stuff to pick up from the bosses. Now, does it have a countdown timer to leave, or is it exit teleportal? Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here I need to look at. Might have been where the other enemies came from. I wonder if that's... That was where the other boss was hanging out. I don't know. I think it just showed up. Alright, let's get out of here. this strange rock. Okay. Alright, out we go. That's one dungeon down. Hustle post. Bunch of awards. Level up event. Reward for level increase. Coins. Leveling up supply, so probably some armor. Oh. Got the dungeon. In progress, so it shows you how many like groups are playing. Yes. Okay. Solo. So they're just extra Vanguard instances for XP. They don't give you a whole lot, so man, you get a lot from that battleground. There's just no one playing it. So let's see, are there any story related things? No, so let's just go solo and story. Okay, dungeon. One dungeon. So there's one dungeon. Okay, so far. Until I rank up a little bit more. Either that or I need to finish more story stuff. Alright, let's check my skills. If... So, cost 1, balance. It costs money to earn all the skills. I wonder if you can actually have everything. Or... Pick. Unavailable so far. Down. 1 hour cooldown. Okay. 8 seconds. You can upgrade abilities as well. And you can learn some. Okay, cool. So start by learning a bunch of these abilities. Just learn everything we can. Looks like we can upgrade from there. So, right, so Omega, Dashing Strike. Dashing Strike and Haymaker. So, I reckon punch. Definitely worth getting some more of these upgrades. More powerful stuff going on here. Counters are good. So, Dashing Strike and Haymaker were the two that I was noticing there. So, Empowered Haymaker. So that uses up a certain amount of glyphs, okay. Punch. We can put glyphs in here. Increases MP replenishment. I don't think I really need a lot of that. Not quite sure. Skill damage, sure. Counter. It's all skill damage. No, I can't. Okay, so I don't have any of that available. Skill damage. It's to crit. While we're doing that, let's have a look at inventory. So I have gotten at least something a little bit more powerful. Enigmatic, Flawless, Blood Knuckles. Choose one effect. Okay. Damage. Damage by minions. PvP. Oh, that's cool. Gives you options. Yeah. Replenish. Attack speed. Attack damage. Alright, well, I think attack speed is the way to go. Effect 1, effect 2. How many effects can I have? A couple? Maybe. Plus 3 select enchantment effect. Plus 9? 9 options. Speed. But I think speed is definitely the way to go. Oh, I can actually... Can I choose other effects as well, or is it just... Damage by 3% to targets with the most? Yeah, so there's a bunch. Okay, cool. Damage when enraged. Damaged more when attacking. Okay. Damage to bosses. Okay. Sure. Sounds good. Alright, so I got some good effects on there then. So, what else have I got? It's really hard to tell where these things actually go. So we definitely know that like something's a pendant or what. Like I just don't understand what slot they go in sometimes, and when they're going to overtake like a different slot. But all I'm just going to look at is what it plus does damage to or adds extra perks or whatever. All this other stuff. That means. And looks like they're just for selling. Like shards. Quest log. Not really choose anything for stigma. I don't know what that is. I think that might be something to do with the runes. To collect them. Vanguard requests. So, solo fishing. Right, it could just be more of the dungeon, really. Quest tracker. Let's have a look. Right, so not gonna get the Kuma's Royale thing. So that's because I didn't defeat. Yeah, I did. Maybe it's that. I don't know why they're green. They'd be green because they'd be lower than my level, but so what's this one? Enter the teleportal. One we were looking at before. So that's in a different area. The Bastion of Lock Armory. Okay, so I know what the dungeons look like. They're the little swirly bits on the map, the blue bits. So I know when they start appearing that I'll be able to go into other dungeons. So I could probably go straight to the dungeons. Or take a map to the dungeons. I know that you can actually do that. There are people smashing through the game, so... So let's go back over here to Devis Silver, where I was going before for that mission. See if there's a teleportal over here that I can enter. Get into that armory. No way to get into any of those areas. The teleportal's there. So it must have been here the whole time. I didn't see it come. That's fine. Oh well. It's good. It means I can clear that out. This is Bastion of Lock Armory. Listen to the cultist stations. Right. Oh, so I'm in stealth mode, so I've got to like filtrate and listen. Okay, so guess that's just on the screen. Don't let Tetra Anais hear you saying stuff like that. She'll have your head. Heard the order. Let's go. Oh no, something's going down. Go back to the Vanguard post, and then they'll just be attacked. Alright, well, I'm just going to end the stream there. I'll probably end up doing just a little bit more of the story in the dungeons and stuff like that as well. But it was a nice little introduction to the game. So I'll probably just smash out a lot more of this until the Final Fantasy servers come back up, and then maybe do some more of that streaming as well. That won't be till tomorrow, I don't think. So yeah. Thanks for hanging around. And I'll look at doing. I don't think I'll do any more of this game, but I'll definitely look at doing a couple of other streams this week. So, alright. Thanks for watching, everybody.